Them.
Still to come on Nebula.
I'm just going to boil them. She was doing too much.
Tell me you love me. Tell me, oh, you didn't speak to me. You didn't come in over here and sit in and let me sit in your lap and just.
Girl, you doing too much.
Like, no.
I need you, baby. If it's quite alright, I need you, baby. To warm a lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say okay.
Guys, welcome back to another vlog. Today is Saturday. It's actually Saturday night. I did go ahead and shampoo my hair again so that I can do my braid down for my crochet braids. So that's what I'm in the process of doing now. So yeah, I've already shampooed. And this is my natural hair. It's my natural hair, so I do have to detangle it, and I'm gonna put some leave-in conditioner in it. And then I'm going to blow dry it and yeah, braid it down. That's what I'm gonna do. What are y'all guys doing tonight? So tonight is Saturday night, so are y'all chilling, watching some Netflix, maybe headed out to dinner or something like that? It's gonna be loud, guys. Turn up my bathroom.
What's up, guys? So today is Sunday morning, and I am getting ready to prepare to, let me set y'all back. I'm getting ready to fix Sunday dinner. So I got some greens here that I gotta cook, clean and cook. And then I got some neck bones and jalapeno, and then I got my meat that I'm gonna season the greens with. So I'm just making a real country meal this Sunday. So, and then I'm gonna make cornbread and probably some mashed potatoes and mac and cheese or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I wanted to say yesterday when I was recording, I had shampooed my hair and was blow drying my hair. For some reason, my phone died, and child, I'm gonna be honest, I did not feel like even recording after that. I was trying to hurry up and get my hair blow dried and all of that type of stuff. So yeah, I just didn't even pick the camera back up. I didn't even finish recording. So I did get through blow drying my hair, and I went in there and I watched some shows or whatnot, and then I ended up trying to edit and I went to sleep. So yeah, that's what happened. So I'm getting ready to make Sunday dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that, and then I'll come back and show y'all the finished product. So yeah. So these are all of my greens. I have some mustards, some collards, and some turnips. Yes, I got some turnips, and then I bought these. Then I got these neck bones. For those who don't know what neck bones are, they're just basically what they are. So what they say they are. They're the neck of the cow. No, these are pork. So they're, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. It's the neck of the animal. So it's the neck of a pig. And they look like they're pretty meaty. So yeah, that's what I'm making. All right, guys. always wash your meat, guys. Guys and gals, wash your meat off. I don't care what they talking about. All that washing your meat causes this and that. No, you need to wash your meat off, because most of the time these butchers, they cross-contaminate when they cutting anyway. They cutting beef, pork, chicken, whatever. And they not stopping to wash no blades off. So yeah, wash your meat off. I don't care if you're gonna cook it or not, wash it off. Wash it. Wash it. So right now I'm not going to season them. I'm just going to boil them, and you know, you got to get all that nasty icky stuff off the first boil, and then I season them afterwards. A lot of people don't do that, but I do, because I don't like all that grease and all that fat and stuff floating around. I don't like that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Alright guys, so I am about to wash my greens. So I use vinegar, white vinegar, and salt to clean my greens. And the salt is basically, it cuts through the pesticides that they spray on the greens or vegetables to keep them off, keep them from being eaten by insects. So that's what the salt is for. Vinegar basically is going to kill any bugs that's on the greens. So yeah, just to give y'all a little bit of schooling, you don't just rinse your greens off. You have to soak them in salt water and use a little bit of vinegar, okay? And that's gonna take anything, sometimes, especially with mustards. Let me see if I can find a mustard real quick. Mustard greens, the leaves are kind of jagged, so it holds on to a lot of bugs and a lot of dirt and dust, all of that type of stuff, more than turnips and collards. And yeah, you'll see more mites, bugs, and stuff on mustard greens than you will the other ones. And that's because of the jagged edges of the greens, of the mustards. They kind of turn up and hold. So you gotta kind of really get in there and clean those greens and get all of that dirt and stuff off there. So yeah, that's what I use. I've been doing this. I've seen my grandmother do it and my mama do it. So that's what I've been cleaning my greens with, and I've never had nasty, dirty greens. I've never had grindy. If you ever taste like grindy type of greens, like what you may be, what is it, sandy tasting, that means they didn't clean their greens good. So yeah, make sure you clean your greens very, very well. That way there is no sand, no dirt, no bugs, no mites, no any of that. Yep, that's what I'm doing. And another thing is, I don't wash my greens in the sink, in the kitchen sink. That's one reason why I don't eat at everybody's house. I can't stand to see people wash their meat and season their meat in the sink. Why would you do that? Like, people wash their hands in the sink. People, you know, do all types of stuff in the sink. Why would you clean your meat and season your meat in the sink? I use bowls. My stuff don't go in the no, because my kids come in here and they wash their hands. People come here and wash their hands in my kitchen sink. I don't do that. And then people be like, oh well, that's bougie, or everybody has seasoned their meat in the sink before. No, everybody has not. I don't do that. And the thing is, okay, let me give you a scenario. So if I take a mop bucket, put some bleach in there, right, and mop my nasty floor with it, right, and pour the dishwash water out, and then I take some bleach and rinse it out, you gonna drink out of that mop bucket? I'm gonna wait. No, you're not. No, you're not. So cleaning the sink with bleach and all this other stuff, that's still it's not good enough for me. Because you wouldn't drink out of a mop bucket if you mop the floor and put some bleach in it afterwards to clean it out. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You just washing the sink out with bleach. People don't wash their nasty hands in there. People don't scrub their shoes or whatever people do with their kitchen. I've seen cats walk all on. And so if you wipe it off, you mean to tell me you clean it out with some bleach, it's okay to drink out of it or eat out of it? No, because you wouldn't do that to a mop bucket. I know you wouldn't. Let me put some ice water in my mop bucket and stick a straw in it after I done cleaned it with some bleach. You mean to tell me you gonna drink out of it? Quit playing with me. I'm not in the mood. Stop doing that. That's nasty. I'm sorry, it is. That's nasty. I don't want to eat nobody's seasoned barbecue meat in the sink. That you done seasoned in the sink. I'm not gonna do this with y'all. I'm not gonna do it with y'all. Y'all gonna get out of my face. I've seen people put their greens in the washing machine. What? Put their greens in the washing machine or put their greens in the tub. I'm gonna ask y'all need to cut that out. Like, see, that's why I don't eat at everybody's house, and that is why I don't eat at potlucks at work. You got cats walking all on their kitchen on their sink and on their counters and all on their stove, and they tasted the kitty cat over there tasting the sauce and nope, I don't want it. I don't want Kitty Krispies. I don't want it. If it ain't packaged from Walmart, then I'm a Kroger or Trader Joe's or somewhere. I'm not gonna eat it. I mean, only packaged foods at potlucks. Yes, I do it all the time, and I be like, with me working in at a clinic, drug reps bring food all the time. I be the first ones in there. The first one in there to fix my food. Because I ain't going to touch it afterwards. So you got people that come in there and don't wash their hands. They be picking all on the food. I had a doctor one time. I went to go get some pizza. He picked all the mushrooms and the black olives off the pizza. Just went through and picked it off. And was in there eating it. Oh, that's all. I just like the vegetables on the pizza. Man, if you don't get you a plate and put you a slice on there and pick it off, you don't just go through and just pick it up. See, that's why. You gotta watch people. You gotta watch them. Cause I'm not doing this. Y'all gonna get out my face today. Don't get me on a rant and rave about unsanitary stuff that people have. Don't tell me about sanitary, because I'm very, very clean. Very clean when it comes to my food, my house, my clothes, my face, me. I don't play that nasty stuff. I'm probably one of the cleanest people that you will ever meet in your life. I use gloves when I cook my own food sometimes. And do. And what about it? And what about it? All right, guys, so this is what I mean by all of the gunk and stuff that be in neck bones. Like all of this, see all this stuff in here? Like all this stuff. You don't want that in your neck bones. Some people call that flavor, but I call it gunk. I don't eat that. So what I do is I just boil it for a few minutes, and then I pour this off, season my neck bones, and then reboil them again. So that's what I do. I don't like all that oil, all that grease and fat and all that different types of gunk floating in the top of my, I just don't. So that's what I do. All right, guys, so let me show you. See how clear this water is? I'm gonna rinse it 2 more times. It's pretty clear already. But I do this because I put a little bit in a white bowl and I rinse them off.
really, really good after they have soaked. And I do that about 3 or 4 times. But when you do it in a white bowl, you can see bugs floating in there and everything. That's why I do my stuff in a white bowl. I don't do my stuff in no sink. You can't really even see if you do it in the sink, if you clean these greens good or not, because you can't see the bottom of it. So I use a white bowl, and I put a little bit in at a time, and then I just rinse and rinse and rinse until the water becomes clear with nothing floating in there. You can see bugs, you can see dirt. You should be able, if you don't see dirt at the bottom of your bowl, if you don't see any dirt at the bottom of your bowl is your greens is clean. All right, guys. So I seasoned the water and I seasoned the water and I seasoned my neck bones, so it doesn't lose any flavor or anything when you rinse this stuff off, all that gunk off of there. A lot of people say you rinsing off the flavor. No, I'm not. I'm rinsing off the gunk, and then you just go in and re-season heavily after that. And I promise you, you won't tell the difference. You'll be like, you wouldn't even thought that I had washed these off twice. So yeah, they're very flavorful. If anybody has ever had my neck bones, you know what I'm talking about. You probably didn't even know I did this. So yeah. This is ridiculous. It's too many freaking channels. I cannot deal with this. I'm just gonna go in my room and watch TV. It's too much. It's like, no kidding, 2,000 channels. I'm not gonna deal with this. So I was just folding a little bit of clothes. I finished up watching Love is Blind. Have y'all watched Love is Blind? Let me tell you. The way Clay did AD, you would have made me mad. You went all this way came all this way and all this time to get to the altar and then just be like, no, that's okay. She flew her family out and everything. I would have slapped him. Don't play with me. And then what's up with Kelsey and Chelsea? Is it Chelsea? I think it's Chelsea and Jimmy. Woo! Lord help Jesus. She was such a crybaby and so clingy. He was right when he said she was clingy. She was doing too much. She was irritating me. And I was like, nope. I figured it's not gonna work. And then I figured out that he was feeling Jessica until he found out that she had a child. And he was like, he go with his second best, his second pick. But yeah, he was feeling Jessica in the beginning. And I just think that what turned him off about her having a kid. Yeah. So he chose Kelsey or Chelsea, whatever her name is. And she's so dingy and, oh, Lord help. I hate to talk about people, but yeah. She was doing too much.
Tell me you love me. Tell me, oh, you didn't speak to me. You didn't come in over here and sit in and let me sit in your lap and just.
Girl, you doing too much. Like, no, let's be realistic. Don't no man want to be all up on no female like that. Well, let me speak for myself. I don't want to be up under nobody like that. You just riding around in somebody's pocket. That's not realistic. Yeah, she was doing too much. And then Kenneth and what's the other lady? Kenneth and what's her name? Anyway, I think they were the most mature out of the whole group. I think they were, because they literally came to a conclusion that they didn't mesh well, and that's what you do. You don't keep continuing to do stuff if you know it's not right. So yeah, I think that they were probably the most mature. However, he should have comforted her a little bit more than what he did. He just left and went upstairs. I wasn't feeling that. He could have at least, kind of gave her a hug or something, Yeah, he was a little bit more blunt. And then let me see who else. Oh, Johnny, Sarah Ann, and Lauren. Woo!
I figured that they wasn't good for each other. I figured they was faking because, especially him, he was faking it. I think he was feeling Sarah Ann from the beginning, like just like Jimmy, just pick somebody. He should just went with her to begin with because he ended up on a reunion with her. Like it was just crazy. These people just don't do right. That's all I can say. But Clay I figured he was not ready anyway. He had too much baggage. He had too much psychological problems going on with him. Like he saw what his dad did, how his dad treated his mom. Yeah, that he really that really messed that boy up. So yeah. Yeah, it was alright. Love Is Blind was okay. I kind of watched it at the last minute. I kind of binge watched it while I was doing my daughter's hair. And we kind of watched it together. She had already been watching it, so she just kind of took it back a little bit and let me catch up to where she was. So yeah. Yep. And I watched it and I watched that one episode and I was hooked. So yeah, I was like, let me continue to watch this because I had heard some stuff about it anyway. So I wanted to kind of be in the know. But yeah. Now the couple that really tied the knot, what was their name? I can't even think of their name. Let me make sure my food is. Hold on, make sure my food is. Johnny, I think it was Johnny and Amy or something like that. It's almost time for me to put my It's almost time for me to put my greens on. But I think it's Amy and whatever his name is. Yeah, I felt like they genuinely liked each other. So yeah, I wasn't surprised about that couple getting together. But the rest of them was iffy. I was surprised about Kenneth and what you call it? Because I thought that they were pretty, in church together and was on the same page with a lot of stuff, but they ended up splitting. Anyway, and then she gonna say she looked like Megan. Don't say that no more because you don't. You do not look like her at all. Megan Fox or whatever her name is. You do not look like her, ma'am. Stop it. That's like me saying I look like Rihanna. No, I know I don't. I know I'm not no bad looking person, but I'll be exaggerating and be saying some foolishness like that. No, you know better than that. I don't know who has been telling her that, but no, you do not look like her. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Not even a little bit. I need to finish up. I need to go ahead and put my greens on because my meat has got tender and it's ready to add my greens. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll be right back, guys.
If you got it, it ain't a question. No, it ain't no room for guessing. No more than emotionally invested. Showing you all my imperfection. If I let you, you'll take me for granted. If I work all day, you could manage.